Today we will be walking you through the self-service access request module in Symmetry Connect. You'll notice when I log in as a user with no roles, typically through your organization's single sign-on, I can make an access request. I can view previous requests that I have made, and I can also request a new photo ID or upload a new photo to request a new badge or a replacement badge. Today, we're going to be walking you through requesting new access. You'll notice the screen defaults to the building where you reside in your feed, and it will filter the list of access codes down to only those assigned to that building. If you want to look across all of your buildings, just remove the building filter, and then you can type information into the search bar and it will automatically filter down your list. I'm going to go ahead and select a couple and then clear the filter. And now I'm going to select an additional access code. You'll notice my current selection says 4. If I want to make sure that I have selected the correct access, I can go and review the 4 that I have selected. If you would like additional instructions based on your organization's policies on requesting access, you can select the help button, which will pull up the instructions. Once you have confirmed that all the access is here, you hit the next button. This brings you to a screen where you can select an activation date, an expiration date, or a business justification date. Be mindful that only fields with a red asterisk are required. If you know it is temporary access, you can go ahead and enter the activation and expiration date. If you don't enter an activation date, it will activate as soon as the access is approved. So it's an immediate activation. Once all the information is confirmed, you submit your request. You will be asked to acknowledge a policy configured by your organization's corporate security team, and your request is done. You can go back to here to review the history of access requests, and you'll notice the 3 that I just made here. And once you request your access, you will receive an email confirming that you have made an access request and exactly what access groups you requested access to. Once your request is either approved or rejected, you will get confirmation emails for each access group telling you whether or not the request was, the specific access group was approved or rejected. Thank you.